Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Truth Is. Hello, my name is Peyton 3.0, the EDM vocal sorcerer. And even though today is not about electronic dance music, I always tie it back into whatever it is that I'm doing. Okay? So today's episode is called The Truth About Management at the Job. They're just higher paid employees, and sometimes they're not getting more paid than you. Okay? So if you like what you hear today, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and comment. Let's get right on into it, okay? So, this is The Truth Is. Take it away. How many of you out there have a 9-to-5 job that you just don't care about? Raise your hands in the comment section. How many of you do not care for some of your managers? Raise your hand in the comment section. Let me know. Because we've all been there. But let's take it from a management's perspective. And if you're a manager, sit tight. You may like what you hear. You may not like what you hear either. You may like it, you may not, but just sit tight. So, the truth is, management is mainly just higher paid employees, okay? Management can either be really, really good, or they could be really, really, you know what I'm going to say. They could be, okay? Not everybody is really fit to be in management, but it's not even about a lot of times what you can do. It's about politics or even nepotism a lot of times. But really, management is just a higher paid employee, and a lot of times they're not getting more money than you, like I said in the beginning. They're not really getting much more money than you, okay? But they got a whole bunch more responsibilities. And there are just some people who don't really know how to manage people. They may know how to do multiple tasks, get me on the computer and do all the paperwork stuff, you know, all of those. But when it comes to the soft skills, when it comes to like managing people and being a leader and not just a manager, see, a leader is somebody who can actually manage and lead the people. A manager is just somebody that's there that maybe gives commands, barks them, or they're negligible, and they are not efficient or effective at what they do. But a leader knows how to lead the people. Their soft skills are so sharp that no matter if the employees or all employees like them or not, they respect them because they get the job done. They get the employees to do what they need to do effectively. Okay? But there's plenty of managers out there who don't know how to manage people, and they don't know how to manage different types of people and personalities on their team. Okay? And see, that's where the challenge lies for a lot of people who get a management position, especially if you're a newer manager and you haven't really done this before, and you truly never really truly like led a team, you know, with different personalities. You know, even if they do fit the culture or whatnot, you know, people are different. So it's like, how can you get a group of people to work together? How can you motivate them? Especially if you know it's a job which they don't care about. It's a dead-end job. And how do you motivate somebody on a dead-end job where they're barely getting paid pennies, especially in this economy, to be motivated to come to work every day and do a great job and not just feel like, why am I here? Here we go again. I'm getting paid $2 an hour. You know what I'm saying? So there's where the challenge lies, depending on what company and what you're even managing. You get what I'm saying? So there's that challenge. But like I said, most managers are really just higher paid employees. You know. And then there are those that are higher paid employees, but they really take that leadership role. They're constantly updating their brain lexicon by constantly learning and evolving and learning how to manage and do things better. And then there are the managers that come in and, you know, unless they're forced to have a meeting and learn something new, they don't push themselves alone and be motivated to learn how to do their jobs better. And so they're stagnant. And we all know a stagnant boss or manager just kills everything, because if they're not aspiring already or know how to get you motivated and not using effective tactics, then it's just another job. Again, it's another job. It's another job, you know? The funniest thing is that management can make a job fun and turn it around. But a lot of management in those jobs, those ass jobs, they look like they don't even want to be there either. They look like they just wanted more money, so they took a management position, but they're not enthused about being a manager in that position. They're not enthused about coming to the job every day and having to manage people. It's somehow it became daunting to them. Well, you weren't effective anyway at it, so why did you even take the job? How did you even get the job? Because you played politics good enough, but politics is not enough. Politics is not enough. Yet you have people that play the game, they snooze, they kiss ass, whatever. Okay? They take the little certifications, whatever they have to do in other jobs or whatever. Take the little trainings, they take it on just to get the management position to make more money, and they find out that they are in over their heads. Okay? They are in over their heads. But they don't want to go back down to an employee, so they stay there toiling and wasting everybody's time. Until one day it gets too much for them and their brain finally says, we gotta quit. Whether they got a plan or not, whether they got a plan or not to go somewhere else. So, like I said, a lot of the time, like you see in this picture, this guy in the picture may be effective, he may not be, we don't know. Okay, but he looks like he's effective, right? He's a man that can hold it down. Right? But managers, for the most part, are really just higher paid employees. And whether they're good or not, that's not really the question here. But people look at managers, some of them with this higher importance, when the truth is, it's not that high of importance or a boss kind of status that you hold them to as an employee. They're just paid by the corporation, the higher people up there, to manage you so that they don't have to do it. They could be elsewhere doing other things in the company. Okay? They're simply put there to oversee you. But that's it. And a lot of times they're barely paying them more than what you're getting. Sometimes the employee under you in some companies could be making more off commissions than what you're getting as a salaried employee, okay? Whether you're manager or supervisor or whatever, okay? So it ain't all it's cracked up to be. It ain't what you think it is, okay? So anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. Let me know what you think in the comments section, please. Let's have a discussion. This has been Peyton 3.0, the EDM vocal sorcerer, the king, the queen, the sultan of the Milky Way galaxy. For those of you who are into electronic dance music, stay tuned. But for the rest of you, have a great rest of your day. Don't leave it out at least doing 2 commands, call to actions, which is like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, all of that. For my electronic dance music fans, this one's for you. This one's for you. Hold on, I wanted to bring it in. All these social medias here, but what I really want you to focus on is going to my website, because social media is dead. Okay? And it's never coming back to the way that it used to be. It's not for the people who, like us, who build these platforms up. They got power hungry, so power tripping. And so we're chopped liver. But that's why we have to have our own things going on outside that we can take it off these platforms and put y'all on to other things that we built. So I have my own website, Peyton30.com. Okay, Peyton30.com, as you can see there, and there's a button to get on the email list on the front page. I get straight to the point and get 3 free exclusive unreleased EDM bangers from me. Okay, as a thank you for getting on that email list. Okay, because that really is where we can control the communication. It's on our own email list, our own little websites, whatever, away from these big conglomerates, big-headed social media companies, technology companies. Because like I said, it's not about us anymore. Okay? It's about how they can use us for their own gain. But we got to put the power back in our hands as creators and users of these platforms. So thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next The Truth Is. Take it away. Bye-bye.